So maximizing AM performance is the goal of Magnitude Innovations with their software as a service solution. If you look at their partnerships, in my opinion, they have already convinced important market players. I'm curious to see if they can do the same today with you here in the audience. And Matt Tusz, who is founder and CEO, will try to do that. And I'm quite excited to see what kind of solution you brought with us. Matt, stage is yours.
Hello. No pressure. Yeah. For the record, this is the first time I'm ever doing this.
Okay. Go ahead.
So there's a lot of pressure. Is the thing going to go on?
Just go ahead.
No pressure. So hi. So my name is Matt. I'm the founder of Magnitude Innovations. We have a software, Uptimo, which is not loading. So I'm just going to freeball it. So
click. You have to click.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Easy.
So I get another 10 seconds for that. So what we've done is we've created the first and only actually operational excellence software for metal additive. To date, we've raised over 330,000 euros through investments and grants, as well as we've been bootstrapping the rest of the way in terms of doing consulting for the industry because we have a lot of experience with that. So the team, the core team, are the three people here. I've been in the industry personally for 10 years. I've worked at NASA, EOS, with Siemens as well. And we founded the company 6 years ago, and we've been working on the software for 4 years now. So that there's a lot of work that goes into that. And we have a pretty awesome team that advises us, including people from the industry. And yeah, and so the problem that we're trying to solve is, and this is something that most people don't believe us about, is that the efficiency of metal systems is less than 50%. And it's a huge problem, obviously, because if you look at any other industry where something is used for manufacturing, 40% efficiency is quite ridiculous. For 10 systems, that's about $2 million that are lost every year. And you're probably not believing me and asking yourself, why hasn't anybody else addressed this? Well, number one, because they don't know. There is no other way. There's nobody else that has actually measured the efficiency of production in metal AM. And for the most part, while we were doing this, people thought it was impossible. So our solution focuses on this idea that you're trying to run a system 24/7 at the perfect speed with perfect output. In each one of those dimensions, there's huge problems that lead to this kind of a reality, right? And so there's a lot of variables that go into this, and it's not that people are not competent to do this. The problem is they don't have the time. So what our solution does is it quantifies the efficiency of your production. It automates all these tasks that you have to spend on every day trying to figure out what is the strategy for today, what are we building, how are we going to optimize it, and then without requiring any tribal knowledge, doubles the productivity of your systems and also saves you a lot of time. So some of the key highlights are that like project managers save about 20 hours a week in terms of all the analysis that they have to do. Machine operators save about 5 hours. The team, in terms of review meetings, saves about 30 hours a week. And we've reduced inventory costs by about 1.5 million. And again, this is an example of 10 machine systems, or 10 machines running in production. So with regards to other companies that are in this space, we focus exclusively on operational excellence, not MES, not ERP. And then with regards to that, we have a huge advantage. But also from other companies that focus on OEE or efficiency, they're not in the industry. And so their solutions are very superficial, right? And you need a lot of knowledge in the industry in order to get to that conclusion of what to do. So with regards to the industry, we're focusing on having 1.2 million in annual recurring revenue by 2024. And obviously, the market is huge and it's growing. So I think there's a really great potential for that. And yeah, going to take your questions. I'll cut everything else.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What is your, big applause. Worth it. Definitely, definitely. What is the payment model you have right now?
I skipped that slide, but what we do in essence is...
Sorry for that.
No, that's totally fine. What we do in essence is we charge a minimum amount because of the fact that it's not just software, right? We're not just delivering you software and then we're going home. We actually go into the factory and help you implement operational excellence, which is a huge process, right? You have change management consultants for this. And so that's the other half of our team, which actually goes into the factory and helps you every week, every month, for the first year, to actually analyze what's going on and to save you that time so that then you can actually do your job better. In other words, delivering products to your customers, and then actually have the time to work on everything in more peace, right?
So there's a high part of consultation already also included, right?
In the beginning, yeah.
In the beginning, and the next thing would be, wouldn't it then be possible to like get a ratio of the savings, for example, as a payment?
Well, that's the thing, right? Like, we're actually tracking efficiency, so we can tell you exactly what it is. And we've actually discussed that with our customers, yes.
Great, great. Sorry, that were my questions.
That's a really good point.
Yeah. Any question? There's one from the audience, and please repeat it if possible.
Yeah, so I've been in the industry for 10 years now. I've only focused on metal. And if you say that you're going to focus on all these other things, you're lying. Because it's very complicated, right? There's a lot of things that you got to figure out. And so consciously, we don't do that right now, right? Like, once we have a team of 50 people, absolutely. We already have the algorithms figured out. We've already been discussing with people that are on the polymer side. But we're not doing that because we want to deliver good value to our customers, right? And that takes a lot of hand-holding to get them into that step, and just speaking from experience.
Awesome.